Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, 49 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This will be caught. Jeudy. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll run it with Williams. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
What?
And
hey.
Williams is going to be stopped short of the line. He did not get there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th.
Where the fuck did he come from, bro? I thought it was a walk-in. I didn't hit his stick or anything. I thought it was an absolute walk-in.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned
and Buddy hit me with some crazy shit.
I know what I would call an offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. So here's a 3rd and 14. Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Oh, wow.
They only needed a
That
few
should have been
inches,
a
but still
stop.
some anxious moments there, but they do
That should have
convert
been
on
a
fourth.
stop. We was in the backfield. Oh, my God. 4th and inches, and he got it by fucking inches.
On first down, Rodgers. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That should have been a touchdown.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL.
That
At any
fucking
given
tackle
time,
saved it.
every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Don't feel too bad, bro. I just beat the #5 player in the world the other day. I made Buddy quit at halftime. Before halftime.
Gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, I tried to clean, buddy.
And only able to get this to the 19,
clean, buddy. That
so
cut was nice.
Should have opted for the
that was a
touchback.
perfect cut, that one.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Yo, what is up? Let me click on the peak. That's a pick, bro. Randall Cobb slow as fuck. Moss should be locking him up, bro. That's twice in this game, bro. 2 picks I should have. I get nothing.
Certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone
Oh,
around.
wow.
But that being said, this task is near impossible.
Allen Lazard. We're getting beat by Lazard. Across the field. Oh, what is the problem?
This possession is an empty one.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh!
Looking left side,
Oh,
and
what a
it's
catch.
complete.
What a
And
catch.
they
They
will
both went for the
eventually get him
ball.
down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. They'll run with Hall. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's
He
gonna
caught
look
that.
down
Hey, man.
What a catch for the touchdown.
On
You gotta
Justin
figure that about
Simmons.
the goal
Okay.
line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area, and he's able to work free in the middle
On
of the end
Justin
zone
Simmons.
and
4th
grabs that one
down.
for a
Just a
touchdown.
prayer and a hope.
Zerline good
Hella
with a
niggas back
PAT.
there.
And that'll cut
That's
the lead back down to 21.
All right.
Morstead out now
Now
following
he
the
over my
touchdown
points
to
per
kick.
game. This some bullshit. Oh!
And they'll
Oh, I
start
set it
this
up
drive
perfect.
just
Come on.
across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I set that up perfect. And y'all gonna let him miraculous tackle me? Come on, man. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's McLaughlin. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
2 yards to go, second down. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Boy, 203 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. 2nd and 6 from the 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
P-Ride will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Buying time to his left. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a...
Oh, I dropped too far down. Oh, I tried to bait him into the throw and dropped too far down. I suck for that. It went right over my fucking head.
78 yards.
And when you snapped the ball, I was coming towards the line, so they made me rush up some. I wasn't in complete control of his movement. Oh, that sucks. And that sucks. I should have called myself setting some shit up and gave up the tutty.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I got to score another touchdown for that mistake. Damn, I can't believe I did that. That should have been an easy pick. And I fuck around and got caught moving too quick.
Denver offense at the line ready to go. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The give is to McLaughlin. Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to let it fly. And that's
Hey,
caught
what?
inside the 30.
PS2 should have picked that.
2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
No,
So
PS2 should have
changes
picked
things
that
in a
bullshit.
big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. Here's first and 10.
Nah, I play with him just like I used to play with motherfucking Champ on the defense. He gets an island and he locks it up. That's it.
This is Lazard with a catch out left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Rodgers again now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's okay. His recovery is elite. That's why he played over there by himself. That's exactly why I don't give him no help. He don't need no fucking help.
Up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the safety.
I mean, he brought him where I was using that, so I brought the safety down for you. That's the best I could do.
Dancing to his left. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball.
Yo, he passed it right to his dude. That shit. He smacked it right to the button. I couldn't decide on what kind of catch I wanted to do. And that gave the boy time to get up in there. I should have just did a secure catch all the way to the side.
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one
Yeah,
hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
What?
That is caught.
What was that? Oh, that's crazy work.
Big pickup of 38.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough.
Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I know I gave up a couple of plays where I was just fucking around. Oh, there we go. There we go.
He's going to lose yardage here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
Make sure everybody completely not tied up. Make sure everybody healthy
and keep that running game bottled up.
I bet. Let's get this. Let's get this work, defense.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.